What's going on, everyone? It's the...
What's going on, everyone? It's the True Geordie, back again for the first time, actually. There is a story that I probably shouldn't say.
Why?
Because I
Someone
had a
died.
boss that I didn't like in the diving game, but he just so happened to be from my area.
Okay.
I
there a lot of
I never
Geordies
planned
like
on
that?
going into this, right?
Okay, yeah, go on.
Right, so he's the boss that everyone's afraid of. Now, I'm not afraid of any cunt, but I had to keep the money coming in. Do you know what I mean? So I've got to sort of stay on, the good side and that. But like, I realised like he was from my area, but he had a family he no longer seen anymore.
Like what?
In my area, like literally where I grew up, round the corner, like 7 doors down from where I grew up when I was a kid.
He had a wife and kids.
He had a wife and
Ex-wife
kids. All right. It turned out one of those kids just happened to be a very good-looking young lady, legal age. She has the biggest fake tits I'd ever seen in my entire life.
Obviously.
They were called teardrop tits. I didn't know they came in different shapes, but I was a fan of them after I'd seen these
Did she
teardrops.
tell you that?
Yeah, she told me that. Like, because, you don't want to make a girl cry. You don't want teardrops, but teardrop titties, I'm all for it. So, I ended up going out on a date. I ended up cracking it on and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm balls deep inside of her.
Of course you are.
And as it happened, later on, I found out that her dad was this guy.
Sure.
So every time I
See,
went
now-
inside of her, I gave it an extra 2 pumps and a squirt just for that cunt. Have that. I've just fucked your daughter,
What
pal.
you can say, you dived...
I
with
dived
numerous
with
members of
him,
one family.
I dived in his daughter.
Sure.
How about them apples?
Wow.
That is genuine, swear down on my life, true.
Does he, Geordie, does he know about that?
He doesn't know about that.
He does now. I'm gonna move this a little.
Don't fuck your... Can I just get in now? Don't fuck your boss's daughter unless he'll never find out until, like, you've quit. That's a good line of advice for anyone
Sure.
watching or listening.
Sure. I mean, no one really elicited that advice. Is that...
Yeah, I just want to get that out there, though. Like,
Sure.
And then after the fact, then you can tell everyone about it on a podcast.
No, great.
Ideal.
Do you... Yeah. That the letter's not about...
She
fucking you.
really, really enjoyed the cock as well. I just want to say that right now. Loved it.
Hi, Gary. So...
Basically, what I did was we just waited until it occurred that night. Do you know what I mean? Because with me, I'm quite a sort of testosterone-fueled sexual being.
Yeah. Give me 20 minutes and I'll be good.
I mean, so usually at some point in 24 hours, it's going to be awake and ready to go. So when that point came,
If we
I
quarantine
made
this,
sure
everything
when
will be
we
good.
were out in the car in Asda shopping, look, there's the frozen aisle, bend over and take it. No, I didn't do it there. I
Yeah.
waited until we got back to the car,
Yeah.
of course. But that's happened before. We just waited until
the
we...
cars
And
are
then once I
rocking,
did once,
don't
I
come
was
out,
knocking them out. It was going no problem.
Sure.
Hammering it home.
Yeah.
Loving it. Loving life.
Did she love you?
She really did. She actually did love me, but she said I was too controlling in the end, true story, and that I viewed her as my property, which
Wow.
that I do tend to do. Social media, I'm on there, at Twitter, True Geordie, NUFC, Facebook.com/True Geordie. Check the YouTube, check all of that out. And you're on Twitter. You never fucking tweet. You've got a stupid name on Twitter. You've got a crappy logo as your Twitter page. Sort it out. Start fucking tweeting.
At Lozcast.
At Lozcast.
Lozcast.
Right.
Go and take a listen.
Follow him on there. And in future we're gonna have guests as well. So
Big guests.
come back for more.
Really big guests.
Thanks for watching. Like the video. Stay subscribed to the True Geordie YouTube channel. And I'll see you later. Actually realise,
Plot twist.
because you're vulnerable and you've had everything sort of nicey your whole life,
Yeah.
it's turned you into a bit of a spoiled brat. 'Cause she was
Right.
like a bit of a right spoiled brat, to be honest with you. And she was really like lippy. Do you know what I mean? She was like a mouthy. Do you know, like attitude, constant attitude. The world owes me
Like
a
what?
fucking living.
Okay.
Right? That was her attitude. So I'm sort of realising that. And then as we not getting another date, I'm like, all right, like she's starting to annoy me now. But by this point, like, we were having sex and that, and sort of
Good God.
there was something in it for me. So I was like, all right, well, let's just carry on a little longer. Anyway, we had a massive argument. We had a huge fucking argument, and I'm like, I actually fucking really don't like you now. I really don't like you. But before I could shit can her, we ended up having sex. We having makeup sex. So I'm sort of really getting roped into the situation now, and I'm like, I'm in the middle of having sex with her. I'm like, we've got to stop this.
You've had
This cannot carry on.
But your will has been broken,
But
and here you are.
on one hand, I'm
stripped to the
guilty.
waist.
On the one hand, I don't like her. On
Sweating
the other
like a
hand, I'm
boar.
inside her.
Yes.
So things need to So I just shoved it up her arse, shot me load, and then went about my way. That was the end. That was the last time I seen her.